to my man Adrian Peterson. I can't even read my own notes. He was criticized for coming out and saying he's not with that gay stuff. And then this is Chris Oliver of the San Francisco 49ers, San Francisco of all places. He goes, no, we don't got no gay people on the team. They gotta get up out of here if they do. I'm like, take an English class, bro. But
what if a guy came up to you and was like, hey, sexy lady, you'd be like, can you step back out of my personal bubble? It wouldn't have anything to do if they were the same race or the same gender as you or not. And same with you. I mean, like, you know, but I mean, think about it. If you were in a locker room and, I mean, anybody can invade your personal space and make you feel uncomfortable. It has nothing to do if they're the same sex or not.
I agree.
And like with men and like most gay men, they're not even gonna find half the men they're around attractive because they're
true.
They're like, no, sweetheart, you ain't got what I need.
True.
Like, you don't look the part, you don't act the part, you ain't got what I want. Like most gay guys are more like women than women are.
You mean the gay ones that act like women? Because it's the ones that be acting like...
I disagree. I disagree with a comment that I would be uncomfortable if a guy approached me. Because that has happened all of my life, I know how to handle it. I can tell you, you know, back off. I know how to handle it. When a woman approaches you, that's something totally different.
Baffling.
And it just blows me away how
so you take a little off guard?
I'm caught a little off guard, and you know, I don't want to hurt your feelings. You're a female, and your feelings may be, you know, a lot lighter than you're thrown off because I've had a real hot chick hit on me.
I might have given her my phone number. She has some money.
I don't know, but hey.
Because when you go back into football, football is considered very Christian based because, you know, we pray before, after, during, everything. We revert everything back to trusting in the Lord for our strength and everything.
I don't mean to interrupt, but that's so phony. But anyway, go ahead.
And you can feel how you want to feel.
Yeah.
I'm telling you from the football
I understand.
Matter of fact, when I was in college, one of my former teammates considered himself atheist.
Oh, wow.
And he never wanted to participate when we did the Lord's Prayer.
He has that right.
Exactly.
That's right.
And the coach, you know, to keep the camaraderie because it's all about the team. It's more about it's big team, little me. All right. And with him, he said, okay, we understand your views, but when we're doing the Lord's Prayer, you know, just don't walk away. Kind of stand over. You ain't gotta say it.
Right.
But, you know, just kind of stand there with us like you're still part of the team. And, I mean, so everybody's got their own opinion and everything. But going back to kind of what y'all was talking about, you know, everything's built off this. It's just like with, like, the military. If you find out that you get in the military, they'll send you home. You know what I'm saying? And what happens, you know, just coming from the aspect I'm thinking of right now is what happens when, you know, are you gonna look at somebody different? Say a gay person helps you or saves your life. Do you still be like, oh, you gay? Oh no. But you know what I'm saying? At the same time, when you go back to the football team, me personally, I'm like, man, thank you.
Okay, so now, let's get down to the nitty gritty, Manuel. So now that you know that he's that way, and the typical good play slap on the butt, are you flinching now?
Me, I never did that.
But I'm just saying, if that guy did that to you, which is commonplace, are you flinching now? You gonna grab his arm and be like, whoa, dude.
Yeah, you're not slapping the
But some straight guys act more gay than gay men.
That's me.
How do you not know?
Oh, you hit on something. We gonna come back to that. But I need to say to my audience so that they know that the opinions expressed here are the opinions. In terms of religion, I think that we have successfully been able to merge religions, whether you have Buddhists, Muslims, atheists on the team. If Christianity is predominant, they will bow their heads, they'll pray in their own way, and they'll keep it moving. But the gay rights people are saying, why can't you accept who we are? And in the same way, and we have not gotten a straight answer other than to say, it's just something that makes us feel uncomfortable, and that and most have moved on to say we don't want that image in our league. So if you kind of sit back and imagine how they feel about it, and I think that's the reason why they keep it under the cover. But you know, and I know, and everybody else in here knows, when we see these guys out, whether they have tendencies or even though they may not be open in the locker room, they're open in public. You know what's going on, and we hear stories, and we're gonna talk about some of those stories. But I think what we need to do right now is get on this other topic of let's define gay. And the big news is that gender is no longer determined by sexual anatomy.
Yep.
It's what your brain tells you you are. So if you think you're a man, and
there's I know personally from like research I've done, a lot of scientists have now come that there's a chemical imbalance in a lot of people's brains that portray them to feel that they're gay. And if you look at the human anatomy, a vagina is a penis flipped inside out.
this we know.
So I mean, really, we're all like gay.
Well, everybody started out as female.
As a female, and
As a
either
female,
you
that's
went
correct.
for a male or a female.
And somehow that
technically,
X
it's like-
chromosome got mixed
So
up. Now I
maybe
do believe that scientifically, because you see children now, they're children to me because they came up way behind, that have all the physical features of one gender, and then their anatomy says something different, and that's not even to include hermaphrodites,
transvestites or
no, not transvestite. I'm talking about what happens at birth, when the balls don't drop,
Oh, yeah.
or when they're born with
A penis and a vagina.
a penis and a vagina, but it's not
So then what
it's
do
not
you do
visible.
then?
One is visible and one not. So we have a lot of medical anomalies, but we're not talking about those people. Although we could probably talk about one local star, Brittany Griner. Do y'all remember Brittany Griner, the basketball player from
What, she had 2 times?
from Baylor? No, there was some question about her sexuality because she had a very deep voice. There was nothing feminine physically about her tall, lanky, broad shoulders. Well, she recently came out and told everyone that she was gay, so there was no surprise. And you know, we're waiting for Manti Te'o to just come out and let us know. But that was the NFL's first I want to say ordeal that they had to deal with. And when I first heard the story about him getting, you guys know about Manti Te'o, he was had this internet love affair. You know, people doing that these days. And when he found out who it was one of his friends that had a crush on him, and he's trying to pretend like he really didn't know. And the guy was sending him pictures, and I guess he got a girl to pretend like she was
Right,
really it was his cousin. It's like, okay, come on, stop it. But that just goes to show you the depths of how uncomfortable these people feel.